Hey guys, how you doing today? Yes, change the scenery from my first video. I'm outside. It's a very beautiful day out today, so I thought I'd sit out here and record. I really didn't know what to do. And I know I said I was gonna post on Wednesdays, and it's Friday, and it's been hectic. So I'm not gonna make promises anymore about when I'm gonna post, but I'm gonna try to post on Wednesdays. Hopefully next week will be easier. But today I'm gonna just talk about my coming out story. From the beginning of when I knew that I was different to now, really. Hopefully I don't want to make this over 10 minutes, so I'm gonna talk fast. So I guess we'll start when I was 14. I hadn't started high school yet. Actually, I was 13. Oh, that's crazy. I hadn't started high school yet. That's kind of when I knew that I was different than everybody. So I decided that I liked women. So I told my parents I was bisexual. Cool, everything's straight. I knew that I didn't just like girls as well as I knew I didn't like guys at all. So yeah, I finally a couple months down the road told my parents that I was gay, that I just liked women solely. So my parents have always been very accepting of me. My mom, my dad, and my stepmom, they've always been very, very accepting of who I am. So, great, super loud. Hope you guys can still hear me. I'm gonna talk louder. But, so, I guess we'll fast forward, a solid year and a half almost, to when I was, 15, about to be 16. I had been thinking about it for long. I had realized that I was different than, other people. Hey! Y'all calm down. My dogs are crazy. But I had realized that I was different than other people. I had realized that I wasn't comfortable and or happy being a woman. So when I finally found out what transgender was, it was kind of like it clicked in my head automatically. And I want to say that I know a couple trans men that also felt the same when they found out what transgender was. They were like, boom, like that's me. So that's how it was for me. First person I came out to was my cousin, who I lived with at the time. I'm sorry about the noise. First person I came out to was my cousin, who I was living with, and she was like, yeah, like we're best friends, got you. And then the next person I came out to was my mother, who I was living with as well. And my mom's always been a very accepting person. She was a little confused because, her daughter was telling her that she wanted to be a he. So, I mean, I can understand, the confusion and such. But, like I said, she's always been very accepting. Right away, she accepted me. So, no problem there, I waited a little bit till my dad, because he lives in Iowa, which is halfway across the country from where I live. So, yeah, I was like, let's hold off on Rob. It's my dad. So eventually I told my dad. Couple months, let's say 2 months later or something. He came down to come get me to go back to Iowa and visit my family, and he kind of pulled me aside and he goes, "Hey, look, I accept you, but I just want to make sure that this is really what you want. That you're not necessarily making a mistake." I can't remember the exact words he used, but along the lines of make sure you're not making a mistake. And I kind of told him that no, like this is who I want to be, and he said okay. And then from that point on, it was never questioned from either of my parents. It was never questioned who I am. It was just, that's my son now. I have two sons, or in my mom's case I have two sons, in my dad's case I have three sons instead of a daughter. So fast forward, honestly my transition has been pretty simple compared to a lot of people that I know. I'm very lucky, and I have a very accepting family. Some people in my family have doubts, and I know they have doubts, and they've said stuff. Most people don't ever come to me about it, which I hate. I hate when people don't come to me and talk to me instead of going, hey Rufus, get out of there, man. I hate when people don't come to me and go to my family or my friends or something. So that's a fun fact. But anyways, let me stop getting off track. So we'll say that was when I was 16. I ended up going back to Iowa to start my junior year of high school there, which was strange for me because everybody who I was going to be going to school with, I had known since before my transition. I had known since I was either in middle school or elementary school. I had played sports with a lot of these people, basketball. I had played basketball with a lot of these people. Teachers knew me as Amanda, so that was probably one of the biggest, stepping stones in my transition, was getting people to, call me by the right name, the right pronouns. I thought it was gonna be pretty hard, but people surprisingly were pretty good about it. The teachers, very polite about it. There was a couple mishaps here and there, but most of the time it was my friends correcting people and not me, which is great to have, because it's really uncomfortable when you have to say, hey, I'm a boy. I've had to do that a couple times, and it's pretty uncomfortable. So I hope you never have to go through that, which sadly some of you guys probably already have. But so I ended up not finishing off my junior year there, and I ended up going to coming back here to Wilmington, North Carolina, and started my junior year, which was probably one of the best decisions I had ever made, solely because nobody knew me here. Nobody knew who I was, so it was like I could introduce myself as he, Ashton. Like, I'd always lived as a boy. Like, I had always had the name Ashton, So, that was a pretty great thing for me. So finally I moved back down here. I was pretty worried about the acceptance level here, because North Carolina is a southern state, and you hear a lot of bad things about southern states. But it was a nice surprise when I moved down here and everybody was accepting. The people I met, a lot of people said they didn't even know, they couldn't even tell, which was crazy to me because I thought it was super noticeable. But the teachers were very accepting. Actually, I had a teacher who would just call me Ashton until she actually asked me what my preferred pronouns were. And that was like the most respectful thing anybody had ever done for me, instead of just saying he, she, or, So, I'll be honest, I had it pretty good through high school because I had a lot of accepting people in my life. And I tried to build confidence and not care what other people think. So I guess we'll fast forward to after I graduated. I met a girl, fell in love, started dating, all that good stuff. Around the time, my dog's standing on the table. Around the time that I was about to turn 19, it was Christmas 2016. The girl that I was with at the time, Chance, you gotta get down, man. The girl I was with at the time, go on somewhere. The girl I was with at the time, sorry, I keep repeating myself. She actually gave me the money to change my name for my birthday, and that was, or not for my birthday, for Christmas, excuse me. That was the nicest thing anybody had ever done for me, someone was helping me further myself. Someone I cared about, I care about, was helping me further myself, and that was a great thing for me. I'm sorry, my eyes are watering and stuff. I get stupid emotional when I talk about this, but she helped me further myself a lot, actually, and I'm very thankful that she got to be a part of my life, and I got to be a part of hers, because she helped me find myself, really. So thank you. If you ever watch this, you know who you are. So, she changed my name for me. I turned 19, and right after I turned 19, I finally had an appointment at a place called the What Clinic, Wilmington Health Access for Teens. So if you live anywhere near Wilmington, definitely check them out, because it's a great organization. They're wonderful people. I finally got a testosterone consultation, and about a month later, actually, maybe more than a month. March 15th, I did my first testosterone shot, and I will say that's the day that a lot of things changed for me. Now, April 5th or 6th, whatever day today, I don't even know what today is, honestly. I am now a year and a couple weeks on testosterone, so a pretty big step, you know. I'm gonna quicken this up because it's at 11 minutes, so I will say that I'm sorry if this was confusing, because I went through it super fast, and it was like a 5-year or 7-year time span, so that's pretty rough. But if anybody who I talked about is watching this ever, like, thank you for everybody who supported me. Thank you for the people who are watching this now, because you guys are supporting me now. And I do want to say that I had it a lot easier than most people, and I'm very grateful for that. Maybe I'll make a video about talking about the bad times in my transition, but I don't think anybody wants to hear about that, so. But most definitely, I will say one thing: if you are transgender or part of the LGBT community, stay as positive as possible. Positivity is seriously key to finding happiness in your life, and in the things that you do. Like, no joke, positivity is like up here for me. It's the best quality that you can find in any person, I think. Anyways, I will say that I thank you guys for watching. If you guys ever need to talk, you know, I'm always here. I'm pretty open about anything. So if you ever have any questions or you need to talk, I'll put my social media links down low, and you guys can hit me up on one of them, or, you know, whatever we want to do. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Leave some comments in the comment section about what you thought about today's video. I'm gonna try to post on Wednesdays. I know I said I was going to, but it's Friday now, so I'll try to make it on Wednesday next week. No promises, but I'll try. And comment down below what you guys think of today's video, and what you guys want to see next week. Maybe I'll do the negatives of my transition or something crazy, or I can do something fun that's not me getting emotional about stupid shit. So you guys have a wonderful day, and hope to see you guys soon.